Hello, friends. Thanks for tuning in to the Michael Johnson Show. And I'm Michael Johnson. I'll be your host today. And we're going to be touching on a few good topics today. And for you people who are just tuning in, this may be your first episode that you've ever seen. This is a health and wellness podcast. We talk about food, working out, your health, among other things, okay? Changing your life. But anyway, just so you'll know who I am if you are tuning in for the first time. I have 23 certifications related to the health and wellness field. Just to name a few, I'm a level 3 personal trainer. I'm a holistic health coach or a practitioner. I'm a nutritionist. A health and wellness coach. I help try to change people's lives. And before we dive into it, I'll let you know that 4 years ago, at the age of 67, I had a wake-up call. Now, let me tell you, folks, I'm 71 years old, and I'm in no pain at all. I feel great. And I'm here for one reason, to help you. That's it, to help you. So let's dive into this a little bit. So 4 years ago, okay, I had a wake-up call. I've never had any chest pain, no arm pain, nothing. But I found out that I've got number one killer. Yeah. So, and listen, I feel great, friends. I really feel good. I wake up in the morning feeling good. But what I had to do 4 years ago, at the age of 67, I had to learn how to eat all over again, period. And I tell you, I'm glad I did, because it helped save my life. Now, even though I'm a nutritionist, I'm not a registered dietitian. So when my doctor, my cardiologist says, look, you got to learn how to eat all over again. You can't eat this, you can't eat that. And I'm going to tell you, I had nobody there to give me meal plans. I learned how to eat and how to cook all over again. Now, let me say this. I'm a what you call a flexitarian. I'm about 95% flexitarian. That is, I eat plant-based food, whole food, try to keep it organic, and we're going to touch on that a little bit too. And I eat fish and chicken. And now look, every once in a while, yeah, I'll have a burger. Every once in a while, I may have a pizza, but it's every once in a while. It's not all the time. Now, today, I do want to touch on holistic eating, holistic being. You see, a holistic coach. When I work with you, I just don't work on building your muscles. There's three main things in being holistic. That's your body, your mind, and your soul and your spirit. That's what a holistic coach works on. We work on the whole body. You might say, well, gosh, I've got a headache. And then you'll take some aspirin. And I'll say, well, you know what? Let's get down to the bottom of what's causing your headache. That's what a holistic coach does. Now, this may about to be getting heavy for a few people. If you go back and see one of my episodes, you'll see that back in 1989, I had a supernatural, spiritual experience. It really happened. And it's something that I think about every day. So here's the thing. Your body, your mind, and your spirit. That's being holistic. What is the temple of your soul? Your body. Okay? So, your soul and your spirit is the number one most important thing to be holistic. And we can dive more into that. Okay, now let's talk about your mind. Once you start realizing that your body is the temple of your soul or your spirit, you're going to become very mindful about what you put into it. Second, your body. Now, your body's not going to last forever. That's why your soul and your spirit is the most important thing, period. That's where you want to start in all of this. Being conscious of your soul and your spirit, because you do have one. And then being mindful about what you put into your body to feed your body, and then your body. It will start, or should start, healing itself. Now, let me tell you what happened to me. So, I got off of sugar. Now, not completely. That's very hard to do. Sugar can be worse than salt. Your body does need some sodium. I haven't read anywhere it needs sugar. So what they did, they took me off of sugar, red meat, even though they said, listen, you can have a hamburger every once in a while. You can have a steak every once in a while. Fried foods. No fried foods. No processed foods. No dairy. Now, friends, let me tell you, there's a report that came out this week that it said 1 out of 3 teenagers in the United States now has pre-diabetes. I mean, friends, that should be a wake-up call. Serious wake-up call. Diabetes, it opens up so many other different things. If you get diabetes, it increases your chance of getting a heart attack or a stroke. And now they're saying 1 out of 3 teenagers in the US have pre-diabetes. And, in a lot of cases, it can be reversed with diet and exercise. Now, friends, let me tell you, getting to be 71 years old and feeling the way I feel, it's a true accomplishment. I mean, because of the way I changed my life and changed from what I was eating, it's added quality years to my life. You see, I was told that because of what I did, and I'm trying to get you to do too, even though my age is 71, because of the way I work out, how often I work out, what I eat, my biological age is actually 61. I mean, I feel good. I really do. I'm here to help you turn it around. You see, here's what happened. In my mind, it says, not going to happen to me. Can't happen to me. Nobody in my family has ever died of heart disease. No one. Yep, I'm good to go. So I ate anything I wanted. Yep, the burgers, the fries, cakes, cookies, ultra-processed food. I grew up on potato chips and dip. I mean, you know what, the way I feel? If you go into the grocery store and the potato chips take up the whole aisle, they ought to have a sign up there that says ultra-processed food. Just so we'll know. Yeah. And let's talk about food a little bit. You have the carnivore diet, and I have quite a few friends on the carnivore diet. I mean, I've got friends, they'll eat a dozen eggs a day and a pound of red meat at night every day. And their cholesterol is where it needs to be. Okay? I'm on the plant-based, mostly, diet because every once in a while, I'll have a hamburger. Every once in a while. It's moderately. You can't do it all the time. But here's the thing. Even the people who eat a dozen eggs a day or eat red meat, a pound of it every day, they got off the processed foods. They're eating whole foods, not processed. And also, at the same time, they're exercising. I exercise moderately 4 times a week, at least 4 times a week. If I don't, my body gets to the point says, Michael, you need to exercise. Yeah, I am fully convinced from the research that I have done, the 23 certifications that I have on nutrition and health and fitness, and I'm a medical fitness trainer. Basically, you need a 4-year degree in exercise science to even sit down for the exam to do that. Friends, let me tell you, it comes in a diet and exercise. And I have trained people from the age of 23 to 73. And the young people that I've trained, the reason they train with me is because they know that I've been there and I've done that and I learned the hard way, and now it's paying off. It's paying off. They love it. And now I'm teaching them. And I want to help you. If you get in touch with me, and you can, and my email is befitatanyaage@yahoo.com. That's befitatanyaage@yahoo.com. Send me a message. I mean, let's get something going. Like I said, I had nobody to give me meal plans. I don't want that. I want somebody to give me some good recipes, and I can do that for you. But friends, you may have to learn how to eat all over again, like I did, the right way. Extra virgin olive oil. I take it every day. You need to learn the herbs, the vitamins, the supplements that can go into your body that can really help you. The Western diet is horrible. I mean, when heart disease, when somebody drops every 40 seconds from a heart attack or a stroke, that's saying something. And now a report comes out that's saying 1 out of 3 teenagers now have pre-diabetes. I mean, friends, that speaks volumes. Volumes. You can't keep doing what you're doing. If you've made it to 65 or 70 and beyond, like me, and you really want to take it to a new level, do your research. See what's good for you. Look up holistic whole foods. You see, if you don't go organic, and organic can be expensive, but if you don't do organic, you're still eating the synthetic pesticides, hormones that they put on these plants or animals, and all that causes inflammation in your body. You're still adding inflammation. It's inflammation that causes most chronic diseases. So, in my opinion, the perfect diet would be organic, anti-inflammatory, whole foods. And you need to learn what to eat to counteract inflammation in your body. And here's what causes it: sugar. Red meat, it does, hate to say it. And don't get me wrong, I'll have a steak every once in a while, but not all the time, not every day. Processed food, inflammation. Fried food, fast food, Do you know what they're cooking your food in at the fast food joint? I tell you what you do. One day, pull up a fast food's menu nutritional value and look at the amount of fat and sodium just in one hamburger, one order of fries. Pull up your favorite sub shop and look at the nutritional value and see the amount of sodium. Or your favorite hot wings restaurant. Now let me tell you, I have. And I've seen it to where there's enough sodium in one sit down meal. It's enough sodium for 5 days. 5 days in one sitting. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's the Western diet. Yep. Sorry about that, folks. Do it. I mean, I'd love to see everyone get past the age of 70. I mean, it looks like, I'm going to be in my 70s doing pretty good. I'm looking forward to it. I feel great. A biological age of 61. And my reason for doing this is to help you do it too. Something has to be done with our eating habits. You have to get into the habit of exercising. Your body loves it. Cardio, your heart loves it. Let's talk about me growing up. You know what I grew up on? Bologna and potato chip sandwiches. Lunch meat, high sodium. Horrible. Plus, let me tell you guys, I smoked. I loved smoking. Now, here's the thing. I had a miracle. My doctor, I was in the hospital one time, and he says, "You've got to stop smoking today." I said, "Well, I guess I'm a non-smoker." Friends, here's a miracle. I didn't have not one withdrawal. Not one. And you know what? I drove about 2 hours a day in the car. And I started thinking, I never get sick. I haven't been sick in years and years. And I really think it's because I changed my lifestyle. I got away from all that processed food, fast food, anything that's going to cause inflammation in my body. Friends, listen, I'm 71 years old. I'm in no pain. I have no arthritis. My joints are fine. I'm really feeling good. But look, it's not about me. It's about you. This is why I'm here. When that happened to me 4 years ago, and that wake-up call, you see, it gave me this deep desire to help other people. That's one reason I have 23 certifications in the health and wellness field. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm not an elite trainer. I'm a master trainer. I love that. That's what I do. I want to help people. I want to train people. I want to turn their life around. Whether you're 23, 63, 73, if I can help you, let me help you. So anyway, folks, hey, I'll have some more guests on next week. Today you are stuck with me, so thanks for tuning in. And my show's on every Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. I'm on 6 different platforms. Best way to see it is on YouTube. If you miss it, you can always see it. I think next week will be episode 15, let me help you. Really. You don't have to have a wake-up call like I did. So, hey, any comments? You got my email address. So, folks, I appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. I hope I helped someone today. And I'll see you next week, okay? Thanks a lot.